Righto, hello, welcome to Little Trinkets. I've been working on a little Mickey and Minnie tutorial from Steamboat Willie, but I ran out of black yarn, so this is the little thing of black yarn that I have left, and I've still got white, so I won't be able to finish it, sadly, but I'm going to be going on a cruise over February. Hopefully, before we go on our cruise, I'll be able to get some more black yarn from Spotlight. But yeah, stay tuned and you'll have little Mickey and Minnie tutorial for that soon. For today, we're going to be doing our tutorial for a increasing stitch. So as per usual, I'm going to be getting a nice thick yarn so you can see what I'm doing, and I will be using a 5mm hook. But yeah, stay tuned also, because you'll be able to do your little Mickey and Minnie from Steamboat Willie. And yeah, once you've got all this, I'll meet back up with you to show you what to do next. Righto, so I've just done a quick row of 6 single crochets with a chain 6 to start with. I'm going to be showing you how to do increases with single and double crochets, just to make it easier for you to be able to see. If you need to know how to do your chains or single crochets, just go down in the description below. So for right now, I'm just going to chain up 2 and I will turn my work and yarn over. So now I'm going to do 1 single crochet into the first stitch here, 1 double crochet into the single stitch, sorry. Whoops. And yeah, if you need to know how to do double crochets, just into the description below. But yeah, so we're going to yarn over again, and then we're going to be doing an increase. So for increases, we do 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So we're going to be going through this stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's double crochet number 1. Now we yarn over, and into the same stitch we do another double crochet. So pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is our first increase. I'll just bring this over. So this is our first little increase here. So this is a normal stitch, this is an increase. So I'm going to do 2 more double crochets along, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 double crochets as our second into our next stitch. And now I'm going to do an increase, so 2 double crochets into this same stitch. So into that stitch, I'm going to pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is our next increase, and I'm going to finish by doing another double crochet into that final stitch. So that should give us 8 stitches in total, because we did 2 increases, so we just double check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. So there's our increase, there's our first increase, and there is our second increase. So you can kind of see the difference. This is a normal crochets along for your double crochets, and then this is our increase. You can see that there's that big kind of V. But yeah, so I'm going to show you that one more time. I'll chain up 2, 1, 2, and I'll turn my work. Now I'm going to do the same thing. I'll do 1 double crochet into the first stitch, and then I'll just do another double crochet into the next stitch. So 2 double crochets, and then I'm going to be doing my increase. So again, into the increase, for the increase, we're going to be doing 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochet. And then I will do 2 double crochets across. Oops, which I just accidentally went through the wrong part. There we go. 1, 2 double crochet. And then I'm going to do, oh no, I'm going to do 1 more. 3 double crochets across, my bad. and then I will do an increase again. So I'm going to do 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So into the same stitch, we're just into this stitch here, we're going to do 2 double crochets. So 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochet, and then I'll do 1 double crochet into that last stitch. So that should give us 10 stitches all the way along, because we've added 2 more double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do a row of single crochets increasing. So I'm going to chain 1, I'll turn my work, and then I'm going to do 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2 single crochet, and then into the next stitch, so into this stitch here, we're going to be doing our single crochet increase. So 1, and then into the same stitch, we're going to do another single crochet, 2 single crochet. So see, this is why I did with the doubles. It's a bit easier to see. With your single crochets, it's a little bit harder, but it's the same premise. We want to be doing 2 into the same stitch, giving us an increase. Now I'm going to do 2 more single crochets across. 1, 2, whoopsie. And then I'm going to do an increase. So 2 single crochets into that same stitch. So 1, 2 single crochets into the same stitch. Now I'm going to do 2 more across. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. And then into this stitch here, into this next stitch, we're going to be doing, there we go, into this stitch here, we're going to be doing an increase. So that's 2 single crochets into the same stitch. So 1 single crochet, and then into the same stitch, so into the stitch here, 2 single crochet, and then I will do my final single crochet. So we've added, what was that, 3, and we had 10 before, so we should have 13 stitches all the way along. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got 1, 2, 3 single crochet, increase single crochets. So I'll bring it up so you can really see. So this is where our increase is. This is our normal stitches, and this is an increase, and this is an increase. So yeah, you can kind of see where it is, but it's a little bit harder to see, whereas you double crochet, see how much clearer it is. But anyway, I'll do 1 more row of your single crochets, just so you really understand how you do your increases. Chain 1, there we go, turn, and we're going to do 2 single crochets, 1, 2 single crochets, whoops. And then I'm going to do an increase. So into this stitch here, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. So into the stitch, so into that stitch, 1 single crochet, and into the same stitch, 2 single crochet, and then I'll do 2 more single crochets. Now I'm going to do an increase, so into this next stitch here, so into this stitch, we're going to do another increase, so 2 single crochets into the same stitch, so 1 and then 2 single crochets. Now I'll do 2 more single crochets along, 1, 2, and then an increase, so 2 single crochets into the same stitch, so 1 single crochet, and then into the same stitch, 2 single crochet. Now I'll do 2 more single crochets, 1, 2, and then I'll do 1 final increase, So 2 single crochets into the same stitch. I'll bring it right up close so you can see what I'm doing. 1 single crochet, and then into the same stitch we're going to do another single crochet, and then 1 final single crochet to finish off the row. So how many did we have? We had 1, 2, 3, 4 increases. So we had 13 before, so we should have 17, I think. Yeah, 17 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. I'm like, I think. Yeah, so we should have 17 single crochets. But yeah. So if you have a look along, you can kind of see where your increases are. You have these little V sections. And if you look at your double crochets, again, you've got these V sections where you can sort of see where your increasing is happening. And with your single crochets, this part here is an increase because you can see, I'll bring it over here, see how there's that little stitch in the middle? That's an increase. You can see the stitch here. Whereas if you just got a normal stitch, it's just kind of like a gap, whereas if you have an increase, see how there's an extra little stitch in between. So that's usually how you can tell from the back and then from the front. And the same thing with your double. Your double's a lot easier to see. That is definitely an increase. And this is our back side for our first row. And again, you can see where the increase is. But your single crochets are a little bit harder to see. But yeah, I always just view it as you have like this little extra knot, whereas with your non-decrease there isn't that extra knot. You'll have 2 knots either side, but you won't have them on the middles, whereas your increase, you have these 2 little knots either side, and then you still have that knot in the middle. But yeah, and if you're on the front side, you can see the little V section. But yeah, so that's how you do your increasing. You can usually just turn them, and you can do this with any stitches really, like your half doubles, you know, trebles, it doesn't really matter. The premise is whenever you're doing an increase, just remember you're going to be doing an increase with 2 stitches in that same stitch. That is what an increase is. So whenever you do an increase, you're doing 2 stitches into the same stitch, whereas your normal stitches you're just going to be doing 1. Yeah, just remember with your increases, you're just adding an extra stitch into the same stitch, and that creates our increase. So same thing here, a nice increase. But yeah, I hope this was helpful, you know, how to do an increase. I hope this was informative. I hope this helped. But yeah, so for now, bye.